Guys, it's Melly and I'm back. I hope you like this new setup. I got a ring light for the camera. It's not a Diva ring light, but it's this kind of ring light. I got this kind of ring light off of Amazon. It's called Newer and it's for a Canon or a Nikon. I'm using it right now on my Nikon. It also works on my Lumix Panasonic one as well. I really am liking what I see so far and the viewfinder behind me. So I hope you guys like this and I hope my videos come out better with this kind of intense, and actually you can see it on my computer. You can see the light on my computer. I hope my videos come out better with this kind of intense lighting. So I hope you guys like this. This is a haul. It's maybe half or 3-part haul. I can't decide which I'm going to do yet. If it's too long, I'm going to do a 3-part. But this is a bunch of stuff I've been collecting since January, guys. And I just really haven't hauled it yet. So I'm going to haul it today. Okay, the first thing, and a lot of this right now in this haul is going to be bronzers or blushes or just stuff to do with the face. So the first thing I'm going to haul is the Too Faced. Come on. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Focus. Focus. I sound like a little kid. I swear. Okay, my camera's not focusing, but I hope you guys can see this. This is the Too Faced bronzer palette. And it's got all these small, tiny little bronzers. It's the Too Faced Black Book of Bronzers. And I really love this. My favorite is the Pink Leopard down here. I really love how golden and pretty bronzy that comes out. So I'm going to get that one in full size. But this is a nice way to try all of the Too Faced bronzers without having to go out and buy each of the full size. Because this book was 50 bucks. I think each full size bronzer is like 30 bucks a piece. And you basically saved a lot of money just getting this little look. Okay. I don't know why I'm giving you guys. Some of this is from Sephora. A lot of this is from Sephora. But some is from MAC and some is from the Drugstore. This is the big Sephora Sun Disc limited edition disc from this year. And I love how pretty that is. And I just swirl it all together, use it. It's a very warm tone bronzer, but it's not orange. It's not golden. And it's not dark enough to contour with. But it is good enough to bronze with and warm your face up with. That's why I really like it. It's by Sephora and this is this year's Sun Disc. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, look. Too Faced. I got both Ross and Rachel in Carrying Big because I loved both Ross and Rachel in Carrying Big. I can't wait. I got the blushes like this too. HSN's got the heart blushes like this out already. So I can't wait to see the heart blushes. I get them either Monday or Tuesday. And those will probably be included in the next haul. But look at this. This is, I don't know if you guys can see it because it's not wanting to focus. But look, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I love the white, the little heart it is. And I love which one is it? I think it's Ross and Rachel. Yeah, Ross and Rachel is a lot darker than Carrying Big, but I love Carrying Big's blush. And Carrying Big is more like to warm up your face, where Ross and Rachel you can actually contour with. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, and here's the packaging for it, you guys. Look at that. Look at that cool packaging. I'm going to have to work on the lighting and moving this camera maybe farther back a little bit just to get you guys the right angle, but look at that. So this is by Urban Decay, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminating powder. This is Aurora. This is not Lumious like everybody talks to. Aurora is just a little bit more darker than Lumious. Lumious is a little lighter, or Lumis, I should say, is a little lighter. Aurora is a little more orange and golden tone, and I really like this for bronzing. But I did use this the other day underneath my eyes to set my eyes, and this gave me a nice overall highlight. Like it really was like boom, your eyes were bright, like intensely bright, as bright as this camera. I wish I could tone this camera down. This light on my camera. That's the bad thing about this camera is that Okay, I can... Oh, I was like, what the heck? It's the plastic. The plastic was running loose. But this is the new, Lorac. These are the new summer Lorac palettes. This one is from, this one's from Ulta. This one is exclusively at Ulta. And then this one is from Lorac.com. Actually, I got this one from Nordstrom's, but Lorac had this one on Lorac.com. And this one is from Ulta, and this is what it looks like. It's so pretty, you guys. So pretty. I wish it would focus a little better for me. Because I'm trying to get you guys to see the palette. Or maybe it's the light, actually. There you go. And this one is from Lorac.com and also Ulta. I have yet to use this one, but they're very pretty. It's pretty much like last year's two palettes, except I feel like these have more pigmentation in them than the last year's two palettes, which I have last year's over there. This one is the more shimmered one, and this one I feel like, no, they're about equal shimmers. Equal amounts of shimmer and equal amounts of matte in them. So they're pretty much the same. Except the colors are like switched, and there's some colors in here that are not in the other palette. This is the Etude palette by Softbox Cosmetics, sorry. But somebody was commenting how it looks very much similar to the new Kat Von D palette, the Eye Contour palette, which I am also going to haul. It looks very similar like that. It really does look similar like that, except these are a lot, I feel like there's a lot more, 4.5 grams shadows. I feel like there's a lot more eyeshadow in these palettes than in the Kat Von D one. Have for you is LA Girl nudes palette. Everybody is talking about LA Girl Cosmetics. I got this palette from Hot Topic. It was $9.50 because you can buy LA Girl at Hot Topic, in case you didn't know. It was $9.50, and it works just as good as the L'Oreal, the $19.99, the 20-buck L'Oreal one on the shelves. I really like this. This is really nice for $9.50. It's half the price of L'Oreal, and it works just as well as L'Oreal. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, you guys, one of these is old, but I've wanted it for a long time. It's not old, like old, but it's like an old product it's a product that came out a couple years ago, and one of these is brand new. Okay, this is the 102 Tantric Bronzer by Marc Jacobs, and this one is the Instant Mark Dream Filter. This is the lightest one right here, number 20 Dream Filter, and this is the original bronzer that he had up. I feel like, although this is one is a little more taupe and a little more geared towards contouring, it's still too light on my face. And I feel like I would have been better off if I went with the darker of the three. And this one I feel like is just to warm your face up, really. So, although I do like the highlighter right here for a setting powder, it's not even a highlighter to me, it's more of a setting powder. They're very nice, they're both nice, and I'm very happy to have both of them because I just love Marc Jacobs. And, guys, Marc Jacobs, okay, this is 50 bucks by Marc Jacobs. And is just as intensely beautiful and well done makeup as Tom Ford. And Tom Ford charges $95 for his big old gigantic bronzer like this, and Marc Jacobs charges $50. Marc Jacobs gonna win every time. And I feel like Marc Jacobs' products are just as amazing as Tom Ford. Not to say that if you can't afford Tom Ford, go get Tom Ford. Honey, if you can afford Tom Ford, go get Tom Ford. But if you want something that's just as nice as Tom Ford and want it for a cheaper price, then totally look into Marc Jacobs, because I think Marc Jacobs as a product and as a makeup beauty product is overlooked a lot in Sephora, and it is a really amazing, really nice, really silky, really fine product, just as well as Tom Ford. Okay. Now, this palette I got off of Sephora when they were having a super sale on Tarte. And this is an old Tarte palette. But the nice thing I like about this palette, and the thing I discovered after I bought it, is that these pans, these eyeshadow pans, can actually be removed because this whole palette is magnetized. You can actually pry these little shadows out if you want to remove them and update them with some newer Tarte eyeshadows. Or if you just want new shadows in general, you can actually remove these and buy the single shadows off of Tarte.com. So I got this on Sephora for 24 bucks. Or $21, I think. It was on sale. There was a bunch of Tarte stuff that is unavailable that was on Sephora at the time for sale. So I really, really like this. I think it is amazing, and I can't wait to use it more. Tarte I just love in general. I can't help but love Tarte. I especially love their new shadows more than the old ones because I think they are just more creamier, softer, easier to blend, have more pigmentation to them, and don't all look exactly alike. Okay, this is the Makeup Geek Starter Palette. I got the starter. Normally, if you just buy the starter shadows by themselves, it's 49 bucks for all of these shadows together by themselves. But if you don't have a palette for them, you can get the starter pack with a C palette for $61, which I think is still a great deal. And I think that was $61 total with tax and everything. So I got the starter palette off of Makeup Geek because I have their Las Vegas palette, which has some of their foiled shadows in it. So I wanted to get some of their starter, some of their match, not matte shadows, regular shadows, regular eyeshadows. So some of these are matte, some are satin, and give like a satin pearl finish. I really like them. I wore them during this week and they're just amazing. Cocoa Bear, which is right here, it's my favorite. I love Cocoa Bear. It's just amazing. And then Creme Brulee is very nice as well. Creme Brulee right here. Every time I hear that name I think MAC, but MAC's Creme Brulee is very much lighter, I think. And then this one too is very pretty, which is what is this? Glamorous. Glamorous is really, really nice. I like Glamorous. So this is a nice overall palette, especially for a starter kit, and especially for the price. I really, really, really love this palette. And if you figure it out, I paid $61 for that palette. You would be paying probably $61 for the same thing for MAC. Okay guys, these are two highlighters from MAC. This one is Cheeky Bronze. Cheeky Bronze, and you can't tell, but it's so pretty. It's so goldenly bronze. It's epic bronze. Like, I love it. Like, it's very gold. Gold, very gold. And then this one is Soft and Gentle. And Soft and Gentle is very light, gently highlight, very soft, very subtle. And very pretty. I've worn Soft and Gentle almost every single day since I bought it. I love it that much. And Cheeky Bronze, I've worn this over my, I wear this over my bronzer to give it like a gold highlight. Or I wear it over my blush to give it a pinky, goldy type of highlight. It's really, really pretty. And it's one of my favorites. And the next thing that I bought reminded me of it. But I wanted this because it was limited edition and because I don't have nothing by this company. So, well, I had eyeshadow by this company, but I don't know where the eyeshadow is. Okay, so these are, I don't know if you can see them. There you go. You can see them. You can see them. There you go. Let's see if I can get this thing close up now. Gotta hold them back like this far to get them to focus. Okay, you guys, these are highlights, and one is Cheeky Bronze by MAC, which is this one, and the other one is this really pretty penny copper color called what is this called? Blush Copper by Becca. And I don't have none of Becca's highlights, so I decided to buy this one. I like to layer this Becca highlight with Tea Rose from Milani on my cheeks. I don't have it on today, but normally I wear it like that. And I just, you have to do it, you have to be really careful though, because this stuff is like the bomb. As you can go really intense, really fast without meaning to. So you have to be extremely careful with Becca like that. But this is an intense, beautiful penny copper, and I love it. I love it. And this one is more of a golden, cheeky tone highlight. Okay, and so I will show you. I'm going to show you samples right there. I never mean to turn my hauls into a review, but they end up being that way. I don't know why. But this one on top is Becca, and then this one right here is MAC. The MAC one. I hope you guys like this haul. As I said, most of this makeup has been sitting in my makeup room since about January. I just haven't hauled it because I've been going through a lot. As usual, all of my favorite YouTubers are listed below, peeps. So go check them out, watch them, and let me know what you think. Also, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Google Plus, and Twitter. Oh, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube. I can't get it straight. I'm crazy like that. Okay, I hope you guys love this haul. Peace be with you, and have a great day, you guys.